I want you to take a second and look at where you are right now. Not where you want to be in 6 months. Not the version of yourself you've spent the last 3 years obsessing over in the mirror. But right now. Because I've spent a lot of my life running toward a finish line that doesn't actually exist. And I think a lot of you are doing the exact same thing. Lately, I found myself caught in this suffocating grip of my own goals. I chased them so vigorously, with such a tunnel vision intensity, that I've actually started to forget how to live. I've built this mental cage where I seclude myself within a handful of metrics: my physique, my productivity, my bank account, until every other aspect of my life feels like a hollow shell of itself. I've worked so hard in the darkness of my room, grinding while everyone else was sleeping, telling myself that the isolation would be worth it. I told myself I was doing the work now so I can enjoy the moments later. But here's the terrifying truth I've discovered. If you train your brain to only find value in the struggle, you lose the ability to recognize the reward when it finally arrives. Right now, as I'm recording this, I'm technically on vacation. I'm visiting friends I haven't seen in years, people I truly love, and I should be having the time of my life. This is the later I promised myself. But even here, in paradise, I feel like a failure. I'm sitting at dinner looking at a menu and all I can see are the setbacks. I hate the idea of losing progress. I feel this physical itch of guilt because I'm not in my routine. I'm not hitting my macros, and I'm not on the grind. It's a sickness, isn't it? We spend our whole lives trying to become someone unrecognizable from the outside, someone elite, but on the inside, the change is so minuscule. The insecure version of you, the one that feels like they aren't enough, never really leaves. They just find new things to be anxious about. You finally get the body you wanted, and instead of being happy, you're just terrified of losing it. You get the money you wanted, and you're just stressed about managing it. This is the double-edged sword of ambition. The very fire that cooks your meal is the same fire that can burn your house down if you don't respect it. We live in a culture that fetishizes the all-in mentality. We're told that if we aren't obsessed, we aren't trying. But there is a massive difference between being disciplined and self-destruction. I'm writing this and filming this because I need to journal this feeling, both for me and for you. I want you to know that you cannot define your entire worth by your off days. It's a vicious, soul-crushing cycle to live in when your mistakes are what define you as a human being. If you eat a meal that wasn't on the plan and you spent the next 4 hours hating yourself, you haven't mastered discipline. You've let your goals become your master. We treat our lives like a business that needs to show quarter-over-quarter growth. But we aren't corporations. We are biological organisms that require rest, play, and connection. Maybe this struggle I'm feeling right now is just part of a bigger plan. Maybe this internal friction is the actual character development I needed, more than another inch on my arms or another zero in my bank account. The real growth isn't in the PR. It's in the ability to sit at a table with friends and be present enough to actually hear what they're saying. I make these videos because I want everyone to love their lives. That sounds like such a Hallmark card sentiment, doesn't it? But it's actually the hardest thing in the world to do. I have a hard time appreciating mine constantly. I'm always looking at the gap between where I am and where I want to be. And that gap is where happiness goes to die. But isn't that the beautiful part? The internal struggle proves that we care. It proves that we're trying. We get so caught up in the optimization of our existence that we forget how lucky we really are to even have the luxury of these problems. I mean, holy shit, I'm alive right now. 5 minutes ago, I ate a brownie. 5 minutes before that, I was in a genuinely bad mood, feeling disappointed in myself, spiraling because I failed my diet for the day. And then, as the sugar hit, I realized this is all just a game we play. We make up these rules, we have these stakes, and we punish ourselves for not following them perfectly. But the game is supposed to be fun. It's a blessing to wake up. It's a blessing to be able to cheat on a meal plan because it means you have food in your mouth and a life to live. If you infatuate yourself so much with the destination that the simple pleasures become obstacles, you've already lost. If a sunset is an obstacle because it's taking away from your work time, or a birthday cake is a threat to your physique, you are living in a self-imposed prison. I'm not telling you to stop having goals. Persistence is vital. It gives life structure and meaning. But persistence without contentment is just a slow motion breakdown. You need to scale to be balanced. On one side, you have that drive to be better, to push the limits, to see what you're capable of. But on the other side, you have the radical acceptance of the present moment, the ability to say, I'm not where I want to be, but where I am is pretty damn good. That balance is the key to a happy life. It's not a destination you reach. It's a tightrope you walk every single day. I want you to look at your failures differently. Those moments where you fell off the wagon or took a step back, those aren't deviations from the path. They are the path. They are the moments that humanize you. They are the moments that remind you that you aren't a machine. I am flesh and blood right alongside all of you. I struggle with the same ego, the same vanity, and the same paralyzing fear of being average. But the more I lean into the vulnerability of these off moments, the more I realize that the perfection I was chasing was actually pretty boring. Those who love you don't love you for your six-pack or your productivity score. They love you for the moments when you're human. They love you for when you're laughing over a brownie on a vacation you didn't think you deserved. So here's my challenge to you, and honestly, a challenge to myself. Stop waiting for the perfect version of your life to start being happy. Don't let your goals turn you into a stranger to yourself. Take the goals, keep the discipline, but don't let them kill your spirit. Be persistent, yes, but be content with the fact that you are a work in progress. Life isn't a race to the grave where the person with the best stats wins. It's a collection of experiences, and if you spend all those experiences stressed out about your progress, you've missed the entire point. I love you guys. We're all in this together, navigating this weird, beautiful, stressful scale. Don't forget to breathe. Don't forget to eat the brownie every once in a while. Most importantly, don't forget that being alive, right here, right now, is the biggest win you'll ever have. Stay hungry, but for God's sake, stay human. Thank you for watching.